Hi, I'm Arun Joe James, and this is a session on headings for reading. Actually, we have done a session on reading that was yes, no, not given questions. This is like there will be passages and you have to choose the correct heading. I've found students finding difficulty in this type of questions, so we decided that we'll do a session on this, and welcome everyone. Let's look at the first paragraph. The first paragraph starts by saying that definition was given for CSR, and let's look at the options given. So the first option is how CSR may help one business to expand. So the keyword is expand, business to expand. So nothing is being said about expanding business. The second one is CSR in many aspects of a company's business. So nothing is mentioned about aspects of a company's business. So we can cross out that one also. The third one is CSR initiative without a financial gain. So that's also not mentioned. Let's look at the fifth one. Drives or pressures motivate companies to address CSR. I think that's the most appropriate one, because third sentence from top, it is said that nowadays governments and companies need to account for social consequences of their action. So that is the drive. That's the drive or pressure that motivates companies to address CSR, because governments and companies need to account for social consequences of their action. So that's the correct answer. Fifth is the correct answer. Now let's look at paragraph 2. The paragraph 2 is talking about interrelationship between corporation and society. So we can see that eighth one is the correct answer, because it is the whole paragraph is talking about how societies and businesses benefit each other, because we can see that it is mentioning about both consumers and competitive companies from exploitation. So it's the whole paragraph is talking about consumers, reasons that business and society benefit each other. So 8th is the correct answer for question number 15. Let's look at 16th question, that is paragraph C. So let's look at C, that is question number 16. So paragraph C is talking about asbestos, how it was never thought of as a serious health risk, and after that evidence started coming that it became a risk, and many firms that fail to anticipate the consequences of this evolving body of research have been bankrupted by the results. So let's look at sixth option. So the sixth heading says that the past illustrates business are responsible for future outcomes. So it is the responsibility of businesses to anticipate future. So that is why it is said that future outcomes. So the sixth is the answer. Now let's look at question number 17, that is paragraph D. Yes, paragraph D is saying that each company should focus on which kind of CSR or corporate social responsibility that it should focus on. So each company has its own agendas, and based on that it should be selecting the corporate social responsibility. So easily we can identify that the seventh one, that is companies applying CSR, should be selective. Selective is the keyword there. We should be always, it's the keywords that we should focus on. The keywords, first we should read the whole paragraph, and then we should understand the meaning, and then finally we should see the keyword. Everywhere keyword applies, not just in reading. So let's go to question number 18, that is paragraph E. So the whole paragraph is saying about how GE actually started a corporate social responsibility program that is funding schools and everything. But towards the end of the paragraph, this is a very key point, because if we don't read the whole paragraph, we won't get the gist of what the paragraph is saying. So it is saying that towards the end of the last sentence of the paragraph E is saying that no matter how beneficial the program is, it remains incidental to the company's business, and the direct effect on GE's recruiting and retention is modest. So it is saying that the CSR initiative, let's look at the heading. The answer is the third one, a CSR initiative without a financial gain. So it's an example to a CSR initiative without a financial gain. We have to read the whole paragraph to understand the meaning, otherwise we might miss the whole meaning of the paragraph. Okay, now let's go to paragraph F, that is question number 19. Okay, so paragraph F is talking about Microsoft's working connections partnership with American Association of Community Colleges and how it helped Microsoft. The whole paragraph is talking about what Microsoft did, and in the last sentence it is saying that Microsoft has achieved results that have benefited many communities while having a direct and potentially significant impact on the company. So let's look at the first heading, that is how CSR may help one business to expand. That is the last and final, the last sentence is saying that it is having a direct and potentially significant impact on the company. So that is the reason why the heading is the first one, that is how CSR may help one business to expand. So with this we come to the end of this session. Hope this was helpful. Use these tips when you go for your practice tests. Thank you.
MedCity International Academy, MedCity Complex, near Collectorate Junction, Kottayam. Phone number 89437 69999 808651 9999.